The mythical Pokemon Darkrai, the pitch black Pokemon, aka Longlegs,
It seems I wore my long legs today.
aka Mr. Nightmare, partner to Cresselia in the lunar duo, has ascended from its wet puddle of a home on New Moon Island into the cosmos and watched from afar for months as we have linked up with our good buddy Professor Neroli to research Pokemon gathered by the sweet aroma of Snorlax's growing stomach.
Wow.
Since then, he has grown a deep, dark spite for the love aggression we have felt from our little pals as we help Snorlax gorge himself on meals and fruit, and has decided to leave his galactic roost and spread darkness over our land. But it doesn't stop there, folks. Cresselia said, "Hey pal, it takes two to tango."
Sir, I'm gonna need you to get down on the ground.
Flashed her wings of pure lunar power as Snorlax took another bite of contrary meat salad and is committed to help us cure these lands of darkness with the power of the moon. "Game on," said Darkrai. "In fact, if you can get enough drowsy power, you might even get to be my friend."
I know you're not afraid of a little bit of dark. Because you are the dark.
The Cresselia vs. Darkrai event is here, folks. I'm recording this on vacation here in South Carolina, here for a friend's wedding. But yeah, I thought I would try something a little different, and we would record me on camera reviewing the Sleepy Day. So here we go. Hope you guys enjoyed this spooky intro. All right, so here we go. This is our research session from the last day of Taupe Hollow research. 117 million drowsy power. We get a top belly Toxicroak, a bunch of other styles. I see lots of Banette in there. 2-star Gulpin, 1-star Krogunk, 1-star Ghastly, 2-star Ghastly, 1-star Wooper, 3-star Gulpin, 4-star Krogunk, 3-star Banette, another 3-star Banette, and we do get a hungry Gulpin. But I did decide to feed this Wooper instead. We're still trying to catch more potential mono chocolate Woopers. So we do get 12 points on that. Got lucky even though he wasn't hungry. Just one biscuit, one free biscuit, always nice. We got all these candies here. And we got 17,000, maybe 18,000 in Dream Shards. And our Wooper is level 14 with Hardy Nature. He does not have BFS. He does not have the ideal ingredient spread. We got an ABC. Not at all what I'm looking for. Probably wouldn't invest in it even if it was really good. And unfortunately, it's really good. So we do get Helping Speed, Inventory Up, Ingredient Finder M, but no mono chocolate. So this guy's going to be a hard pass with the Hardy Nature. And we're here, the Cresselia versus Darkrai event. I just got to claim my research points, claim my free diamonds from the daily gift. And there it is, area bonus at 75% on Taupe Hollow. This is great. We're really managing the area bonus perfectly. We're going to do 2 weeks here on Lapis Lakeside to finish that out. That'll bring that all the way up to 75%. And then we will be going to Cyan Beach after the event, if nothing else is going on. We still don't know what's going on with Darkrai just yet. He did say we could potentially be his friend, so we'll find out. There have been reports of Pokemon on Greengrass Isle being tormented by nightmares. That's scary. Upon investigation, I found that the mythical Pokemon Darkrai's power was the reason. What's he doing? Why does he hate us? Its power to induce nightmares is very strong, but it seems Darkrai doesn't mean any harm? Question mark? Also, Cresselia, a Pokemon said to bring joyful dreams, can dispel nightmares. So he's not doing harm, he is causing nightmares. That's a little confusing. And Cresselia wants to help. So there is a problem, but there isn't a problem. We're going to figure that out. So we need to team up with Cresselia to fight the nightmares. So I want you to work with researchers around the world to accumulate drowsy power. By sleeping alongside Cresselia, we can grow that power even bigger. All right. So let's conduct research with Cresselia to keep darkrai's power at bay. Sounds good, Neroli. All right, so here's all the different islands with this crazy, like, void, like, dark, oozy darkness that darkrai's put all over everything. I really like that. I think it's really interesting that they've done this. They've completely changed the feel of the game. Everything is super dark. It's really fun. Definitely makes it feel like something's going on, for sure. So just going over all the area bonus here. We do have Topalo at 75%, like I said. Everything else is at 75% except Cyan Beach and Snowdrop Tundra. Snowdrop Tundra needs 15%. We're currently at 60. Lapis Lakeside, those 2 weeks, like I said, will bring us up to 75%. So that's where we stand. We're like, after the event, after the Cresselia versus Darkrai event, we are 4 weeks away from being maxed out on area bonus, which is very exciting. So I'm going to skip through all of this. I did re-roll 4 times, hoping to get either Greppa or Blackberries, but unfortunately we get neither. So we are just going to have to deal with what we get. It ends up being Curries and Stews, which is great. I have a really strong Curries and Stews team for Hidden Power Perk Up Stew and Inferno Chemicorn Curry. But we roll Poison Berries, Poison and Durin. Poison and Grass. I don't have any berry farmers yet for Poison or Grass. And I don't really have any strong Poison or Grass Pokemon to put out anything really that would help with the dishes, which are my main priority right now. Don't have a whole lot of synergy other than just Curries and Stews is my best, so we're just going to roll with that. All right, guys, so here we are, beginning of the week. Chesto, Durin, Raikou, Banette, Halloween Hat Pikachu, Palmot. Today's the day. We released the Berry Bomb. We got 3 Pokemon building up a Berry Bomb: Raichu, Banette, Halloween Hat Pikachu. We do not have berry preference at all. So unfortunately, we're just going to get a lot of strength through cooking this week, but this little bit of boost I think will help. In hindsight, I really think I should have just prepped dishes more than anything else. When you roll random berries, I think the best thing to do, if you're strong with dishes, is just to prep dishes. So that's what I'm going to do. Next time an event has random berries, I don't think I'm going to do this again with the Berry Bomb, unless the set, like the single set berry, is something I have a good Pokemon for. So moving forward, learned my lesson. Probably won't do this again, but it was fun. So, all right, so we do cook a Hidden Power Perk Up Stew. We did have that prepped. We had each of the major coffee dishes prepped ahead of time. So this one was fully prepped, ready to go, so we could cook it right away. And then we're going to go right into collecting berries, and we're going to go right into collecting as many ingredients for the curries as possible. One thing I did not anticipate was just how many ingredients these berry bombers were holding, because when Raikou triggers its skill, it doesn't just give your Pokemon berries. Even though its inventory is full, it gives it both berries and ingredients. And I learned that the last time I did a berry bomb on Psychic Week, but I did not expect Banette, Raichu, and Halloween Hat Pikachu to provide this many ingredients. We have like hundreds of ingredients to get through, and I don't have a large enough cooking pot to make room for them in my inventory. So today was really just spent kind of managing my inventory space. So overall, this berry bomb strategy was really bad. Like I said earlier, definitely should not have done it. Definitely should have focused more on ingredients, but again, lesson learned. So we do get to basic 2, so we get that reward. And we get our 15 Cresselia down. So that's really nice. Transition. Hello, here I am. We're gonna get through the rest of today, but I just wanted to say hello because I'm filming this on a different day. So yeah, here we go. Okay, so we got news reports to get through. We do get 8 Cresselia down, which is great. Here's the event rewards. We see what looks like 30 Cresselia down at rank 2. We get 2 ingredient M tickets at rank 3. Mana Incense at rank 4. We get 5 Psychic Handy Candy S at rank 5. We get a Friend Incense at rank 6. Handy Candy M at rank 7. We just cooked breakfast. So here we are. taking a look at our berries here. Like, look at all these guys. We got an insane amount of berries from Raichu, Halloween Hat Pikachu, and Banette. But the main thing we got to do after cooking is figure out a way to manage all these ingredients. I mean, look at this. We get over 999 berries. I don't even know how many total we got there, but we got a lot. Lots and lots of berries. Snorlax is going to chew through all of those. We're going to speed through everything. We do get quite a bit of ranks. So here we are at grade 2 already. He's munching, he's snacking. The days are going by. You can see the clouds moving through the sky while he's eating all these berries. We get to grade 3. I don't even know. If I had to guess, I think we probably got like 1,700 berries. But I don't know. We got quite a bit though. There we are at grade 4. And here goes Snorlax, chewing through the rest of them. We're down to 300 berries. And we are up to grade 5. He's snacking, he's going mad. And we get shy of Ultra 1. But there it is. There's all of our strength. We got about 220,000 in sneaky snacking. So like I said before, I don't think I would do this again. I think I would definitely, when it comes to random berries for the set berries for the week, I think for me personally, I'm very cooking centered. So I'll probably just stick to stocking up on ingredients and getting a specific meal set ready to go. So here's the rest of our ingredients after cooking. We have quite a bit of coffee left over and chocolate. I did save quite a bit of chocolate just in case I was getting desserts, because we could have made those Clodsire eclairs, but that obviously didn't end up happening. We're here with curries, which is pretty strong for me. I can get them consistently. Here we are at 10 o'clock with about 4,000 in sneaky snacking. And we switched up our team for Gengar and Beware, so that way we could get some sausages and mushrooms. Mushrooms for Hidden Power Perk Up Stew, sausages, of course, for Inferno Corn Keema Curry, and we are out of space, obviously. It is noon, so I'm going to go through and delete as many ingredients as I can. I just had to also use my ingredient tickets to kind of give us a huge boost to see if there was anything that we could get for these two main dishes at the beginning of the week, so that way we could just continue to stay ahead and try to hopefully cook Hidden Power Perk Up Stew as much as we possibly can. We switch up the team again, and we put in these 2 Charizards, as all we need is 9 sausages, so those guys are going to get those really fast. We do get our Cresselia downs from our mission reward and from research, and now we have 8,000 in sneaky snacking at 130. Charizard's gonna proc a skill for 14 random ingredients. And I see a lot of mushrooms and beans. Like, he literally just has Hidden Power Perk Up Stew on the mind, so that's great. We're gonna speed up through this, having to do a lot of bag management because we are just overflowing on ingredients right now. So there we go, we're cooking lunch. We don't get an extra tasty, didn't expect to, but we do get 73,000 strength, which is awesome. Snorlax is going to eat that up. And we get all the way up to Ultra 2 after lunch, so that's great. Just gathering up the rest of these ingredients. We're going to see if we can take away all of Halloween Hat Pikachu's ingredients that he stocked up on. He had like over 100. That is insane. I think he had 1 apple left, and I was just like, screw it, you can keep that apple, Pikachu. And we switch him out for a different Pokemon. We put in Glaceon because we're trying to make this next cook as big as possible. That way we can burn through even more ingredients and hopefully collect Banette and Raichu's ingredients that they have stocked up throughout the previous week. Here we are collecting more sausages for Inferno Corn Keema Curry. Charizard's got a lot of ginger as well, super helpful for that dish. And we'll swap in Beware to get us both corn and sausage. He's got ×6 corn in the B slot, which is really nice. He's got ×6 corn in the B slot, which is really nice, especially for Inferno Curry. And then we do get a skill trigger out of Dedenne here at 4 o'clock for 10%. And here we are at 7. We get some more sneaky snacking. We don't get another skill trigger on Glaceon, but we do get one on Dedenne, which is super nice, and a double skill trigger from Gardevoir to give us 36 energy. Awesome, doing great. We're gonna cook our last meal of the day, which is an Inferno Curry, and we get extra tasty, which is awesome. I really needed this boost because I felt like with the Berry Bomb, we were really actually kind of behind. It felt like I made the wrong choice for sure. But again, we learned from that, and I think overall, it was really fun building it up just to see how many berries we could get. And if it did match if it did match berry preference, it would have been really strong. I think we would have gotten like 450,000 strength. So that would have been amazing, but we're moving forward. Got 652 total ingredients at 7 o'clock after dinner. And we're going to set out our teams to farm ingredients for Hidden Power Perk Up Stew. Make sure we can cook as many of these as possible this week. They are my strongest curry dish. I have it at level 60. And the goal really is to have a main core of Gardevoir, who of course is a psychic specialist and will be triggering its skill quite a bit. Dedenne for its extra tasty chance, and then Raikou to rock as many extra helps from our ingredient farmers as possible. So that leaves 2 slots open. And right now we are using Tyranitar and I believe Quaquaval. And we're trying to farm up as many beans as possible. Beans is one of the highest ingredient counts needed for Hidden Power Perk Up Stew. So we really just want to farm as many of those up as we can. Thankfully, I caught this amazing Quaquaval pretty much ready to go with Ingredient Finder M and Inventory Up L at level 30 pretty much. So we have that, and he's going to farm a lot of beans for us this week and make Hidden Power Perk Up Stew super easy on that side of things. The main issue I have with Hidden Power Perk Up Stew is not coffee, it's not beans, and it's not tomatoes. It is definitely mushrooms. I have a great mushroom farmer, this Quagsire, but he really does rely quite a bit on Raikou's skill. He does have Ingredient Finder M, and he also has Ingredient Finding Nature, so his ingredient rate is really good, but he's still very, very slow. So getting as many skill triggers out of Raikou is really going to be the factor to cooking a lot of Hidden Power Perk Up Stews. So I kind of default to having Quagsire on my team as much as I can, so that I can always be ahead on the mushrooms, because that seems to be pretty difficult to keep up with throughout the week. So here we are at midnight, collecting lots of ingredients. Our Gengar also has mushrooms in the B slot, and he provides fiery herbs in the A and C slot. So he actually gets ×7 fiery herbs sometimes, which is perfect synergy for the Inferno Curry, Hidden Power Perk Up Stew, little meta thing I've got going on. I bounce back between the two of them for a curry week, and it works out really well. So we've got plenty of fiery herbs, as you can see, for Inferno Curry, and we have nearly two Hidden Power Perk Up Stews worth of mushrooms. So we're doing really good on both fronts there. So that's great. We're gonna sell off some milk. Hey, transition again. That's gonna do it for this part of this research session, but we still have more of the video, obviously. You should definitely stick around because we see some really cool stuff like a Suicune. So that's pretty cool. You should definitely stay for that. If you guys could give me some feedback on how you like this style of video. I normally do like the voiceover with just the footage of the game, but do you like having me in the video? Do you just like the gameplay footage with the voiceover? Let me know. And if you are enjoying this, please consider giving me a like, subscribing, sharing with a friend. It really helps me out. I really appreciate it. Thank you all for watching so far, and I'll see you soon. All right, I'm off to the wedding. Bye-bye.